What's up, you guys? It's your boy Cisco, and we're back with another video. I'm on my way to go meet up with Chris. It's about noon, and I'm gonna go head over there to the shop. We're gonna start working on that wrap finally. So by the time you guys seen this video, it's already passed by the time we went to Vegas. So tonight we're leaving to Vegas. So I gotta go do this real quick for a couple hours and gotta go back home and take a nap, because we're gonna be leaving like around 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm gonna take you guys with me though. I'm gonna head over there right now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just arrived to Chris' shop. Go in this door or which door? Let me call him real quick. What's up?
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. You gotta clean it, right? Which... This moment of truth is here. I'm about to start wrapping this thing. I know we gotta clean it though. You ready, huh? Huh?
Ready for this?
Oh yeah. We gotta clean it up though, or no?
So what we're gonna do first, get the wheel off and get the liner out.
Okay.
Then we're gonna clean, we're gonna start here. We're gonna clean the fender.
Okay.
I have some sample pieces that I'm gonna have you start just to do this.
Okay.
So we're gonna do 3 different versions.
Okay.
You're gonna lay one on just without me telling you anything.
Okay.
And then we're gonna lay another one on with me showing you a little bit.
Okay.
We're gonna lay a third one probably, and you should be dialed in by then. Then after that, we'll wrap the fender. And then after the fender's done, we're gonna move to the door. Get the door cleaned up. Actually, we'll probably get the fender and the door cleaned up both together.
Yeah.
I gotta get this adhesive off yet. And
Yeah.
how do you get those off? Do you have a special?
Yeah, I have the. Yeah, I think I have it right here. Yeah, I got it here.
All right, I'll go grab a jack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this one.
That, and there's an airline right down there.
Oh, I need the what's it called?
The socket.
The socket, yeah.
Let that guy's 3/4. Yep. There you go. Everything going?
Good. How's everything for you?
Good weekend.
Yeah, I just getting ready, and we're leaving Vegas tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we're leaving tonight. This new?
Yeah, well, that's not gone yet, so don't do it.
Is this one right?
Grab the one.
Oh, so you got a new one?
So we had the 2-post lift.
Okay.
Here originally, there was, you can see with one of the arms.
Oh yeah.
One was over there. We have another 2-post over there. This one I sold a long time ago. I didn't need to. That's the one that broke. So now I'm doing a 4-post.
Nice. Nice.
We are stupid busy.
Yeah, I figure.
Did you undercoat this thing, or was it undercoated?
I don't remember. I think it was like that already.
Was it?
Yeah. The only thing I did was I sprayed bed liner in the back of the tire. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna redo my bed liner though. Why? Cause when I put the speaker box, they damage it. I'm gonna redo it this summer. Yeah, we're leaving tonight, man.
What time?
We gotta leave. Well, not. Yeah, we gotta leave like around 2 in the morning.
Oh, holy cow! Red eye flight, huh? Red eye flight.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all packed?
Yeah, most of it. All right, guys. So I'm ready for the first. No, first we doing the try.
Okay. I want you to take this piece.
Okay.
And I just want you to cover this area.
Okay.
Right here. So you have to make sure you have enough extending past that to be able to cover around it. So I just want you to put that piece on there.
Okay.
Okay. Without me telling you how to do anything.
Okay. And I know you don't got to take the whole back off, right?
You can, because
you can?
the way this is a releasable tack,
Okay.
so you can put it down, pull it up, put it down.
Well, what do you recommend? Not to, or do it?
When we start doing the full panels,
You can,
do
right?
half a bit at a time.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
But this one, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I just want you to stick that on there. Use the squeegee I just gave you, and get it to lay in place.
So, and then you use.
Use the soft side. You don't want to scratch the vinyl, so yep, use the soft side.
Oh.
So you always want to work on pushing the air out. So if you get something like that, so what you can do, let me grab the heat gun here. So material's always going to want to go back to its natural, first state. So if you do that, see how it heats it, let it cool down, and it heats it right out of there. But if you go and stretch it now, it wouldn't be ideal. So just let that heat out, let it cool down.
Okay.
So it feels pretty cool. So then you can go do it again. So you can kind of lay that.
Go this way?
Yep. Always want to work the air out to the sides. So see how that's gone now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How about here, the same?
Yep.
And then. Oh no, out.
No, you're working out. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
So I just want you to see what the vinyl does, and then when I start showing you, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be so much easier. Like you're actually doing a pretty good job right now. Just you're doing right. You're leaving it flat. You're letting the vinyl lay on the truck.
Yeah. And then here. So when you see this, what is that supposed to stay like this, or you just do it with your finger?
Yeah, that just kind of all pushes out.
Good. Okay.
But you always want to make sure so you have a line you're working with, and you're pushing air out and out and out. And then you're gonna get into a little issue when you get up there.
Here.
This is what you don't want in vinyl, is wrinkles. That's what I wanted you to see. That's why I wanted you to do this without me showing you anything.
Okay.
Okay, so just pretend like that's not there and continue on, because you want to get this around the edge.
Okay.
So, and yes, people are going to go on there and complain right now that I'm not having you use heat or anything else. This is just you seeing what the vinyl does with certain situations.
Getting a feel of it, right?
Getting a feel of it, exactly. Might be able to get this back and shrink those out, but this material might be junk right now.
Okay.
So now the other trick is we need to get this to go around this corner. And see, that's another thing with the metallics. They're really brittle. So that happens. That happened to me on a bumper I was doing. When I was like 3/4 of the way done, it tore. So once we use heat, it'll be better and it won't do that. Okay. Now I'm going to show you with a little bit of heat what you can do.
Okay.
So we're going to want to do the same thing. We're going to work towards this edge. We're going to start here.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself a spot to lock the piece in place. So just something to kind of hold it. Okay? Which is going to be right here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to want to get the stretch on this piece to be able to lay it onto here and also be able to do the contours this way.
Okay.
When you get to a point like right here, so a lot of people when they start doing vinyl, they'll lay it down to right here. And then they're like, okay, I got to go around this corner. I'm going to heat this right here and pull it. You don't want to take the stretch right from the end because it's gonna turn into elastic and it's never going to hold around this edge. You want to take the stretch out of an easy area, like right here. So we're going to heat the whole piece.
The outside, right?
The outside. You can heat either side.
Okay.
This is better if you don't blow anything on the adhesive.
Okay. Not too close to it either, right?
No, you don't want to burn it.
Yeah.
You can see how it's starting to get stretchy.
Yep.
Okay, so then I want to take my stretch out of that area, and then I'm going to pull it, and it's going to naturally, right here, it's going to want to suck back on itself right here.
Yeah,
so if I put some heat on it, watch what it's going to do. See how it wants to naturally go around the corner now?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we're still going to finish it off, but it's going to naturally want to go back around that corner. So, and it's using the stretch from here.
Yeah.
So then to finish this off right here, so you see all the wrinkles are pulling that way?
Yeah.
So if we go here and give it a little bit of heat. Now the thing with the metallic, you don't want to stretch this too much because you'll start seeing the waves in the metallic. So now I'm just going to take those wrinkles and flatten them out and bring them down and around. So we're going to give that a little bit of heat right there. So, and watch this as it shrinks up. So it starts doing that. I'm not pulling, I'm just holding it. Okay, that's enough heat. So now
I see what you're saying.
you see that little,
Uh-huh.
that'll probably go away, which yes it did. So now it naturally, it wants to suck itself around that edge.
Okay. So basically the heat gun is part of the wrap.
The heat gun is part
Yeah,
of
that's gonna get you out of tough situations.
Yes. Well, and it's a necessity. To
Yeah.
get this to, okay.
Yep. I see that.
Now, I showed you that. Let's do piece number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got your squeegee.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do the heat gun. You do that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna heat this again. I'm gonna heat this area because we want to take the stretch out of
Yep.
here. You know, this whole area, so it's nice and even. We don't want to take it just out of the end.
Yeah.
You just feel it starting to get a little elastic.
Yeah, yep.
So when you pull it, you want to give it a nice pull, but not a super hard pull. So now pull it towards you, pull it like wrapping a present. You see how nicely that lays on there?
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing right here on this edge. It should want to just pull itself around. Got a little bit more pull on that, but you can still kind of do that, and then it'll pull itself around.
And then you just work with it, right?
Yeah, and you just kind of keep working it. So you kind of focus on a little area at a time. You know, it'll get daunting if you're looking at this whole panel like, oh geez, you know, let's focus on getting this flat area down.
Yeah.
Is we're gonna get the piece on here, and we're gonna get this laid on.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna get this stretched this way, we're gonna get this stretched this way, and we're gonna get this area on first.
Okay.
We're not gonna worry about this right now, we're gonna get this on.
Okay.
And then we're gonna work it up.
Okay.
We're gonna work it forward, we're gonna work it back to be able to
Okay.
get these contours of this fender.
Okay. Yep.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Just
Ready.
think you want to do this in your garage.
I don't know about it. I don't know about that anymore. Does that have a lot to do too, Chris, with temperature? Like,
Absolutely.
it has a lot to do with it, right?
So you feel how this metal is pretty warm still in the touch. Go to the other side. This is still
This is
all
cold.
right to probably do it, but it's cold.
It's cold.
So what happens here with the metal being like this, you go to lay that on, you go to pull it back and move it, and
Okay.
that's where you're gonna get your tearing.
So is that what you're using it?
I'm just using that because I'm not using the waste oil right now.
Oh,
I would
okay.
have this, I would make sure this was in here up to temperature.
Oh, okay, okay.
Generally 55, 60 degrees is the minimum for doing the wrap.
That's what I was just gonna ask you, like
Yeah, but this is just the right temperature.
Oh.
So if we get a piece.
So what if it's Chris? What would happen if it's like the truck is like the fender say it's cold, it's way too
It's cold, and you start wrapping it, and then you go to pull it back and lay it back down, you're gonna tear the vinyl. That's what's gonna happen.
Never mind.
Your adhesion's gonna be crap.
I don't know about my garage no more.
So. All right, so we gotta make sure we cover this point.
Okay, that's what I want.
We have enough back here. We're gonna make sure we have enough to wrap it around. So that's a 60-inch roll, so we'll do 60-inch wide.
Okay.
And then we gotta make sure we have enough to come up and around.
Okay.
So we're gonna wanna be high on our measurement, and then
Okay.
down and around.
Always want to have extra, right?
Always wanna have extra. So it's actually about 48 inches, but we're gonna do about 52 inches, which will give us plenty to work with.
Okay.
So let's go cut a piece of 52 inches.
So this is where you do your cutting.
This is where we do everything. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we go here. When you wrap a car, there's a lot of wasted vinyl.
Yeah.
So the thing about, we put this up on the fender, a lot of this here, so you get cut out and thrown away. But that's what it is.
Ain't that crazy?
It's what it is.
Would it be nice if you could just get like the pieces for the fender and the, you know? That would be crazy.
There you go. First piece.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a good idea in a garage in the cold
No.
during the winter.
No, definitely not. You could do it in your garage during the summer.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying, yeah. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be the first piece we're gonna lay. That's the color. Okay.
So we're gonna make sure when we put this up there, we have enough to cover this and go around.
Okay.
We have enough to come up and over. We're down there.
Okay. And use those magnets, right?
Magnets, yep. So okay, and then what I like to do to make it a little bit easier so you don't have all this extra hanging off, is I'll cut it off ahead of time.
Okay.
If you cut it off ahead of time, you save the backing that's on it, and you can actually use it for other stuff.
Okay.
So
like we could probably use it for the door handles or anything like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll mark it so I don't chop. I don't really chop off. So here, I'm gonna make sure we leave enough to wrap in. And by getting rid of all this excess material, will make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Doing, here, you want to hold that?
Yeah. Oh, so you cut that then?
Yeah.
Okay. So it don't be on the way.
So remember, we're gonna want to heat this.
Yep.
You give it some stretch.
Yep.
So let's take that magnet so our magnets can hold this in position. Okay, heat that whole area. You want to make sure you get up here too, so we get stretch out of there to come through.
Okay.
You just want to keep it evenly dispersing it, keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Man.
Okay, so now you want to work on just getting this, see this how it's nice and glassed out? Get that tack down. So work the air this way, work the air down.
This way, right?
Yep. But I would, so.
Yeah, the nice one, right?
Nice
yeah, the nice one. Yeah, you're talking about, yeah.
Kind of use that as your point to lock it down.
Okay.
And then work this up.
Oh.
And then work this down. And you can always kind of do this to release
Pull
it.
Yeah.
But you want to make sure you don't, if you start in this line, you work from that line down.
Oh, okay,
You don't want to
I got
trap
you.
air in there.
I got you.
And if you see a wrinkle starting like that, just avoid that area.
Okay, just leave it like that.
Just leave it, yep. So when you're doing wrap, you kind of want to almost slice into it like
sideways.
That. Yep.
So not just like this.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
I got you.
Want to slice
that
into
way,
it.
and then you go the other way.
See how there's tension getting created?
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here?
yeah.
So that we're just gonna
you need the heat gun.
back up. Gonna heat that up a little bit.
And that
it'll relieve some of that tension, and then just kind of work that out. Because if you keep doing like this, the vinyl's gonna kind of want to go onto itself.
Yeah.
This way, you're taking it and you're spreading it.
Okay.
Okay. So kind of keep working that. Yep. Just kind of cut into it a little bit at a time. So I'm only using like that much to kind of cut into it.
Okay.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, if you see stuff like this start happening, just leave it. We'll come back to it. We just want to work on getting that main area down.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to need much heat to begin with. So now, when a lot of guys use the term glassing up. So when we're going to lay this way, we want to get it so that the whole center, like I want this area to look smooth before we start going. And then everything else, we can adjust with heat. So I want to lay that. So you see how it's glassing out?
Yeah, I see it.
So now we want to work this line right here. So basically,
down, right?
Nope, just right
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, the line right here.
Yep.
Yep,
Get
I
that
see
line, so we have that tacked down.
So go.
So if you go right now over the top of that, that's gonna wrinkle. So we don't want to hit that right now. So how we get rid of that?
Heat gun.
You just go up here,
Just stretch it.
release it. See how that disappears?
Oh yeah.
So what we want to do is give ourselves an area to start with.
Okay.
And then everything else will be corrected, working away from the area, from our starting point. Okay. So now we want to work this area down, and then keep working this area down. So to get rid of that. Yep, exactly. Pull it, release it, now work it down. But you gotta make sure you start from the line up here.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Okay, you saw how I did that? I want you to do that. So I want you to see how much pressure I put on there. Yep. There you go. Exactly. And then give yourself a tack right there, and only do this. Don't go into this area.
Okay.
You have to fix that. So only do the spot that
Okay.
you blast out. And every once in a while, take your squeegee and just kind of
Okay, clean it up.
clean the edge off.
Okay.
I mean, given we have the protective layer on here.
Okay, and you use it like this, or you use it like this?
Like that. Yep,
like this?
Definitely on more of an angle. Yep.
Okay.
You can really see what you're doing then.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna start in the center. So let's make sure we have this area. So let's work this just up right here. Yep. And remember, you got to go from this line, or you're gonna trap.
Yep.
See that trap
I
there?
see it. I see it.
So you always want to almost
from your line. Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
So you know we did this. Start
Yeah,
here and
okay,
come up.
I
So
got
you
you.
don't trap here. So with this little crease right here, you want to make sure that you come up to the crease and push it into the crease.
Okay.
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 So you can see there's still air here. So
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
come up, kind of cut this in, and then up to the crease.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Heat this area.
Okay.
Okay. So probably make a line like right about here.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Make a line like right about there, and don't go below that. And kind of keep doing half circles. Okay. That out of there. And you kind of have to keep a little pressure on to get it around that roll. See how it just kind of lays in there?
Yeah. So you're gonna start what you already did.
We'll start right
no,
now. So
you gotta start when we already did and
with
just
what
work.
is locked down,
Yeah.
that way. So if you have this locked down and I go start doing this here, you're gonna leave an air gap.
Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
make sure you're working all in. Okay, so you're gonna want to heat this whole area here.
Okay.
And that'll continue the stretch that we started. Okay. So now that'll come around and that'll suck back in. And just get the flat spot like that. Don't go up here because you see those wrinkles. Yep. Don't go up that far.
Okay.
Only go up to this line.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep. Keep doing that. Okay. So what you can do that is that'll a lot of times just push out.
Okay.
Or you can come back here and give it just a little bit of a lift and then lay it.
Okay, gotcha.
Be pretty easy going down here. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of stretch this out, and we're gonna heat it. So I'm just using the door to hold it for us. Where's the fender line? Right there. Okay. All right, let's just kind of run a little bit of heat right here. So, because what we want to do here is we want to take the stretch out of this part and we're going to cut off, rather than taking the stretch out of this part we want to lay.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be good. So now kind of do the same thing.
Oh,
Squeezing into
yeah.
there. So kind of start just cutting this in.
Oh, I see.
I'm
I
gonna
see.
relieve this a little bit now to give us some. I'm just gonna heat all this and let it shrink back down to its natural state.
Okay.
Little bits at a time. So
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of show you. So you heat that little area up. Give it just a little bit of a pull, not much, just to get it down and around this corner.
Tucked it in, right?
Just getting it down and around without getting any wrinkles in it. So like right there, see that wrinkle?
Yeah.
Pull that back up.
Your heat gun?
Heat gun. Just a little bit of heat, a little bit of a stretch. Because you don't want to overstretch, because then it's just gonna start pulling back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty decent at not cutting through paint, so
Oh, okay.
I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of heat. Right there. Okay. Finish it off. And now. So same thing. There's lots of tension here. So I'm gonna get rid of all the extra that we really don't need. And then reheat.
Heat it.
And the same thing. And get it to lay in there.
Don't push. I don't have to be.
So you don't have, nope, just want to work it into this groove right here. We'll heat this into place.
Okay. So get the heat.
We don't even need to do it now. So then you can kind of keep pulling this out, work that up, and yep, and go straight up with it. Yep, when you see it start doing that, best thing to do is disperse that. So push that way and that way.
Okay.
Just kind of keep going back up. And you see it do that again. Disperse that.
Okay.
Okay, and then don't go any further because we need to correct all this.
Yep.
So now to stretch it, I want you to grab right here and kind of pull up lightly. Then you can kind of heat and finish this all off. Okay. You might not need to heat, you might just need to pull it up like that.
Okay.
And get it around. So what we do here, get rid of the rest of the paper, make sure there's nothing on the door, make sure there's no static.
Stretch it, right?
I'm just gonna let it hang. I'm just gonna stretch it a little bit just to get this spot started right here. Try to get us to a nice starting point. Normally indoors, I don't even heat them, like for the lower part.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have a good starting point here. I'm gonna have you take over.
Okay.
So in spots like this, pretend like it's not even there. You
Okay.
just kind of go.
Just keep
I'm going very lightly over it.
Yeah.
And then when I get to this side, that's when I'm, getting it tacked down
Okay.
hard. Figure out how to stretch that wrinkle out of the way. Keep doing a little bit at a time. Give yourself a point to start over.
Okay.
So I'm kind of going to go back at it like this and let this absorb where that wrinkle was and push it backwards. Just kind of keep taking it up and you see how it goes away and you give yourself a fresh starting point then. This by reaching our hand in. I'm going to make myself a little window. We'll end up cutting more of that away too, but now I can go in here and I can release that. So this we want to get it to lay in here.
Okay.
There's a pretty deep inset. The less material you have, the easier things get. In order to lay this in, we have to get this tighter.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do work along the edge.
All right, you guys, if you guys can see, we're done for the day. This is the brand new color. It's coming along. Guys, yeah, so this is the color, guys. Starting to look really good. Chris, thank you to Chris over there. Your video gonna be out by then, but you guys see this video, so go check out his video. And yeah, we're just gonna be working on probably next week if we got some chance, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up because I gotta go get ready for Vegas. Got a lot of stuff to do. I have to get my stuff ready. So, well, yeah, guys, it's coming along. So this is the last. Look at this old color. Color's ugly. It's gone. Look at the new one. Man, the color match. Remember, we're gonna get the bumper done too, the grill. So basically, the handles, the mirrors, everything's gonna be color match. And the hood, the hood we're gonna leave at the end because I might get a new one. I'm still thinking about it, but if I don't, then we just wrap this one for now. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up, and I will see you guys at the next one. Say hi, Chris.
Have a good one.
All right, guys. All right, you guys. So I'll see you guys at the next video. That's gonna be for today, and we're gonna wrap it up and keep watching the videos because we got a couple videos coming still about this wrap. So stay tuned. All right, peace.